¡Oh, oh, oh! Saludos, gente. Saludos. Bienvenido a un nuevo video para el canal. Hoy estamos jugando el juego llamado HALIBUT. Un juego que parece que es bastante interactivo y está en español. Saben que el juego va a estar dejado acá en la descripción también. Así que, sin mayor preámbulo más, apedemos partida nueva. Me gusta esta música, ¿eh? Está bien relajante, la verdad. El juego también tiene la funcionalidad de puede ser utilizado tanto para joystick o puede también utilizarse en lo que vendría siendo teclado, así que tenía mucha opción ahí. Y claramente el juego está en Steam, por si acaso. Curioso mundo, la verdad. Ah, un dato curioso, gente. Por lo que yo me enteré, el juego está hecho por stop motion, o sea, prácticamente cada uno de los detalles que están mirando ahora fue hecho netamente a mano, así que acá se puede apreciar bastante el trabajo que se realizó por el creador. Y de verdad que yo también lo aprecio por ese detalle. Ya. Y la verdad que se ve
I'm
muy
afraid
bien.
I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Wait, but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Ok, quedó con deuda ya. Comenzamos mal.
Fell foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
Ok. Me llevo directamente para acá. Es curioso cómo se mueve, sí, pero me encanta cómo le aplicaron en lo que es el mundo. Lo voy a repetir, esto está hecho por stop motion, así que no me imagino cuántos fotogramas fueron por segundo para poder hacer cada uno de los movimientos. Así que bueno, vamos a ver qué podemos hacer. Tenemos una deuda y no sé si nos vaya a dejar salir.
There were the dark times. And slowly but surely, light
So,
returned
what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the Greek company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for Allwater?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh,
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold!
Oh, lo llevan artido, ¿eh?
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Ok, información importante.
I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Ok. También nos sacaron del asunto, pero nos llevan para el lavatorio, sí.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
No hay nada más por acá. Ya. Puedo acercar la cámara, sí. Y parece que con el X puedo correr un poquito.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time.
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
Ah, ahí está el otro sujeto. ¿Se acuerdan que decía de que había algo que querías mostrar? Pero bueno. Está curioso cómo se ve el mundo.
Daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
Eesh. I'm sorry, Professor.
Oh, ok. Oh, qué forma rara de pasar, a ver. Fue de servicio. Vamos a la estación central, ¿o no?
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall...
Parece que ese caballero de ahí es como un tipo de robot, porque veo que son varios que aparecen en todos lados. Él también está ahí haciendo un problema que está pasando ahí. Ya, vámonos al sitio. El laboratorio, ¿cierto?
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Entonces parece que hay como varias copias de él.
But Harold, Harold. I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
Algo le pasó entonces a la Tierra. Por esa razón quizá todos están viviendo acá bajo el mar.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but all water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Yes, those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So, I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right?
Tengo como un menú personal aquí.
Then I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora Arcades when you're done.
Ya. Entonces tenemos nuestras tareas. Está curioso, la verdad. Es como... ¿sabes qué me hace acordar? Como el mundo de BioShock o algunos tipos así que se aplicaban en el mundo contemporáneo. Era como clásico y al mismo tiempo contemporáneo, así. Una mezcla de los dos. Y un poco de futurista, claro. Vamos a mirar un poquito las cosas. Mira que hay varias cositas por acá igual. Aparte igual tenemos también las tareas. No. Vamos a hacer las tareas mejor. Si no, que capaz que me enredo un poquito. Vamos a... Ay, me equivoqué. Era... estoy igual que él. Ahí está. Listo, ahí está. Después... Mira, acá podemos ver incluso una pequeña imagen. Él hace dibujos de lo que él presenta. Vamos a mensaje, no hay nada. Complementos... ¿Tostada espacial? Ok. Y sistema también. Ya, vamos a realizar las tareas. La primera tarea sería limpia la estación de filtrado, ¿ya? Hay que limpiar la estación de filtrado como siempre. La estación de filtrado. ¿Cuál será la estación de filtrado acá? Ya, acá encontré algo.
It's out of food.
Ya. Claro.
Cyrus about this.
Pregúntale a Cyrus. ¿Y dónde está Cyrus? Si hay alguien que sepa verme a comida PC, ese es Cyrus. Pero, ¿dónde está Cyrus? Hay que buscarlo en algún sitio o algo. Ya, entonces tenemos que ir a preguntarle a Cyrus. ¿Dónde estará? Vamos a buscar. A ver, ¿qué es lo que hay por acá? El 1. Ya, acá está el baño. Acá está la filtración, a ver, por acá creo que estaba la otra misión también. Voy a limpiar. Lugares grandes, la verdad, Así que... ¿Qué? No sé. ¿Qué significa todo esto? Ah, ya, son las condiciones de cada lado, ya, ya entiendo, entiendo. Cada uno tiene un tema, por ejemplo, acá hay una, acá hay otra, acá hay otra, y esta es la que tiene el problema de ser. Entonces esta de acá tenemos que ver qué le pasa. Ahí. Algo entendí.
Clean as a whistle again.
Ya listo, por lo menos ya hicimos una de las tareas, ¿o no? Ya ahí está, nos falta preguntarle a Cyrus por el tema de la comida de peces. Vamos a buscarlo. Debe estar en algún sitio, ¿no? Esta curiosidad que es lo que es esto. Pero me encanta el mundo, cómo se ve. ¿Tú debes ser Cyrus?
Hey, Sai.
Ah, sí.
Hey, Harold. What's going?
Ahí está, sí eres Cyrus.
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, even fish blood is such a good fertilizer, the slow-release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Sorry, Brat. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
Mire.
Can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it, promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
Gracias, ahí ya nos dio la... We are free of here.
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
¿Cómo
I'm
esa?
not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
¿Por qué tenía un cartel ese pez?
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy, too?
Buen punto. Pero decía algo sobre libertad. Pero bueno, es curioso que los peces estén trayendo mensajes también. Porque estaría igual pensándolo. Así que bueno, ya tenemos la comida. Entonces vámonos de vuelta para arriba. ¿Ese lugar estaba abierto? Ah, no, el baño, sí, el baño, sí, el baño. Es que dan del laboratorio, la verdad, ¿eh? ¿Ay, quién es tú?
Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Senor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ash. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Es verdad. A ver, Sonus Axe, dime qué te trae por aquí, a ver.
What brings you to the lounge anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
¿Y qué lo significa Sonus Ask?
What is Sonsu's Ash?
Yes. Sun Tzu's Aşk, Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board.
Ah.
I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime. Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
Ok, telenovela. Ahí la está mirando, de hecho. Está curioso, está curioso. Me topé con él por reciente. Lo que sí entendí, ¿le están dando comida a los peces en un tipo de lugar casulado o al mar abierto?
Your little dishy is now served. Okay, Harold Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
Éjale, me encanta su expresión de la vida. A ver, entonces ahora tenemos que ir a otro sitio. Vámonos. Vamos para allá. Vamos a la galería. Ya terminamos todos los deberes, así que... Lo que siento curioso es el tema de alimentar los peces. Por eso digo, ¿alimentan los peces que están afuera o tienen como un tipo de cápsula aparte?
Ah, why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
No puedo. No puedo entonces ir para la galería todavía. Mira el anuncio. ¿Acá? ¿Dónde puedo...? Ah, verdad, acá, a ver. Quizá acá tenga el anuncio, ¿no?
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Oh, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
Anuncio de para todo el agua de corporación de agua. Ah, bueno.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castlechock.
Esto es genial. Brenna Castlechock. Es una pequeña intuición nomás de que es maravilloso esta mención nomás.
The CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together before we unveil the next step of that journey.
A ver, acá viene el anuncio.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Ah, es el segundo planeta.
Huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio...
Una boya de radio.
...keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
Entonces todo lo que vemos es algo nuevo.
Sure, makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep, we've gotten to know each other well.
Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Ah, entonces... Miren, gente, es dato curioso. Este no es el mundo Tierra, en pocas palabras. Este es un mundo completamente aparte que ellos lograron aterrizar después. Entonces, esta nave que supuestamente estamos acá está conectada. Después de la guerra que ocurrió en el planeta. Una escapatoria. Bueno, vamos a la habitación. Entonces... Quizás por esa razón tiene una extrañez con los peces. Así como que los peces actúan muy raros. Es que la verdad que son peces ratos. Bueno, vamos a descansar y ver qué pasará el próximo día, ¿eh?
Oh boy, what a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
Otro día más. Aunque no hizo casi nada, sí. Solamente alimentó los peces. Puso algo en el tema del filtrado y nada más. Eso fue todo el día. Creo que fue... Pues eso. Ahí está, día 18.251. Después de que... ¡Ah! ¡Qué harto! Es harto. Ok. Siguiente día. ¿Qué tenemos que hacer el día de hoy?
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first.
Ok, nos va a enseñar los pasos. A todo esto es verdad. Igual después tenemos que ver el tema de la boya. Cómo nos va a ser el mundo exterior y qué es lo que hay más allá, ¿eh? O sea, igual está curioso, ¿eh? Y realmente habrá más vida.
Now activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
Interruptor. Vamos a este interruptor que usé la otra vez, ¿ok?
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch.
El de la Desh. Y hay que colocarlo acá.
Et voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see what I mean.
A ver, ¿a qué lo se refiere? Que supuestamente identifica...
Seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
You can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out.
Okay.
And sells them at an outrageous markup.
Ok, la tienda... ¡Uy, me asustó esa mujer!
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Apareció de la nada. ¿Acaso acá no hay privacidad también? ¿Qué sería? Bueno, ahí está mirando el resultado, ¿no?
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're a microwave boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Las reservas, a ver.
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Ok, algo está pasando con las reservas y eso no es bueno. A ver, ¿y de la roca al goza?
Did you guys talk about the bloomy rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
Ya.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
Vamos a hablar sobre los recursos porque dice que parece que estaba un poquito mal.
ask what is it?
Ah, no, ¿por qué pregunté eso?
Harold, use the PDA.
Lo sé, no me rete. Sé que tengo que ir a la tienda, lo peté por curioso nomás. Ya, vamos a... Ray me ha comentado la escasez de energía, esto sí.
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Bueno, eso es algo de conexión. Igual tengo que preguntarle al esposo para que dé más la idea. No va a contar mucho ella.
No, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
Ok, no me va a dar mucha información por lo que veo. Así que, bueno, vamos a buscarlo. La pregunta es la tienda. Ah.
When you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
Ok. Igual le voy a preguntar. Igual lo voy a hacer. Es como un término de ideología, preguntas y condiciones. Siempre hay problemas cuando la persona tiene esos temas. Pero vamos a ver con Harold, a ver. Él está por acá, ¿cierto? Ah, no está acá. Oh. Yo juraba que estaría por acá, pero bueno. Bueno, tenemos que entonces el tema de la tienda. Me gusta cómo corre, así como tan. Aunque es cierto, a veces corre una persona así. Ya, entonces... ¿dónde estará? Ahí tenemos la galería. Ah, no, galería ahora. Ahí está. Espera, tengo que ir para allá. O creo que no era allá. Ah, no importa, por curioso igual voy a ver.
You may now exit the tube. Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold, good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
No tengo idea de lo que está pasando.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me, Major. Whatever Felix did...
Lo está culpando.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier
¿Por
in the long run.
qué? Déjalo correr, comandante. ¿No tiene nada mejor que hacer?
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man.
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix. Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him.
Ah, Dios mío. Este señor está loco. Aunque el niño igual no hizo la trampa, ¿eh? El niño igual no trató de engañar. Y eso que todo estaba mirando de lejito. A ver, señor, ¿qué nos dice acá?
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
Ya, a ver, ¿cuáles son los premios?
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Ya, vamos a darle entonces.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Y así fue como perdí toda mi esperanza de vida, ¿eh? Oh, ok. Estos quedan de la verdad, ¿eh? A ver, ¿qué es lo que hay por acá? Estoy de curioso.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon?
Acá está, po.
I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks.
¿Lo conté acá?
Filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me.
Ay, para con la esposa.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Ay, problema con la esposa, problema con la esposa. Vamos a ver si podemos buscar una solución, quizá. Voy a hablar con Bridget. A ver, acá es moda, ¿qué es lo que hay acá?
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial, Harold, if it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense, just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home.
Un comercial, a ver.
Wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Yeah.
Why, yes, of course you will.
Yes.
With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold?
Ya, todo lo contrario.
My family are depending on me.
Dice que tiene mucho frío.
Going to do? Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can
200 años de experiencia,
Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell.
Está genial. Me gustó.
Well, what did you think?
Muy profesional, la verdad. Sí.
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience.
Aplicó para algo.
It's improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer.
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
Ok, una forma para esquiar. Me gusta cómo encuentra la manera de tratar de recrear ciertas cosas.
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess...
Mira.
I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
Me cayó bien este tipo, la verdad. Simpático. Ah, ¿por qué? Es interesante cómo tratan de recrear toda esta cosa en un mundo tan cerrado. Eso es lo que me parece curioso. Porque claro, este mundo es cerrado, entonces.
There's the blue rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Sí, pues, Tommy ya lo vimos que estaba ya llorando por la pareja. A ver, creo que este lugar se llama... ¿Para juegos?
Hey there.
The name is Eve, not there.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just came to visit Rafi. What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
That's a book?
Yes.
Ok, niño inteligente que.
A large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Mira, mira, aquí hay un jueguito que la gente está compitiendo. Oh, ¿a qué estás jugando? ¡Éjale! Un juego dentro de otro juego, ¿eh? Oh, hay una. Ay, me equivoqué, no, por acá no era. ¡Ay! No puedo hacer patear porque quizá parece que el mono se va a patear. Uy, estuvo cerca esa. ¡No! No, comienzo del inicio. Ay, no, después, espérate. Comienzo del inicio ahí. Ya que tenemos otro juego más. Que la verdad que es parecido al otro. Pero se ve más caótico. ¿Sabes qué me hace acordar de este? Como Star Fox, me acuerdo. Ah, ya también la perdí. Ok, son todos esos jueguitos entonces.
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids.
Los niños.
Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around, taking space, playing all the arcades.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for?
Claro.
Oh. I see. Good luck.
Ay, me gusta su expresión de odio. Es como que trabajo en un puesto donde juegan niños que al final yo odio a los niños. Me gusta, ¿eh? Hay mucha gente por acá y cada uno tiene su historia curiosa, ¿eh? Me gusta esa interacción que tiene con todos los personajes.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet, apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
Ok, un libro de la Tierra.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great
to see ya. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
Ah, it's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey Chris.
Ah, mira quién llegó.
First to finish, that's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Ok, ¿podemos correr o irnos nomás? Vamos a darle, vamos a disfrutar lo que nos está entregando el jueguito. Vale, pero no me hagas quedar muy mal, sí. Vamos a darle.
Okay. Go jog team.
Vamos a correr.
Guys.
Creo que...
Go on. I thought I was fit.
Me gusta lo que intenta comer, tus pasitos lentos.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think there was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Fine, thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. But I keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
Me gusta esa lección. Siempre muévete. Mira, una lección de la vida. Entonces ahora vamos a buscar a Bridget. ¿Dónde estará? Dice que está mirando la escultura. Pero esta es la escultura, ¿no? Por acá arriba no está, por lo que veo, ¿no?
Hello.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample our homegrown fedora fish or our freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Un pez, pesito, ¿eh? Pez al calo. Vamos a buscar a Bridget. ¿Dónde estará, señorita? Parece que acá no está. Por lo que yo vi, acá no está. Parece que estaría por acá. Ve a hablar, dice dónde se va a vivir. Por motivo de razón de solución, quizás debería ir al distrito energético. Ya, allá es, ya. Distrito energético. Ay, chute. Me gusta cómo se va retratando diferentes imágenes en el momento, mira. Por ejemplo, ahí están creo que todas las cositas que nosotros pasamos. Acá está la pescado, acá está se va pescando. Ahí están los dos señores cuando corrimos y nos sentimos cansados. Parece que en el cuaderno él dibuja las experiencias que va tomando. Lo cual es curioso, la verdad, ¿eh? Y es un bonito detalle también. Es un bonito detalle. Ya, vamos al distrito enérgico.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Está interesante el juego, de verdad. Me llama la atención el ambiente y especialmente los personajes.
Contaminant detected. Please do not panic.
Ok. ¿Ya? Ya. Uy, ¿cómo llegó este sujeto tan rápido para allá? Bueno.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris? What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying...
Inaceptable. Es un monstruo, no. Inaceptable.
It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize.
Es que no mido bien los labios tampoco. Ya, no me dice.
It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see.
Merece la pena.
It's totally worth any risk. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
Ah, sí, ni siquiera puedo ver los labios. A ver. Ah, vamos a... No, pero vamos a ver acá primero. Ah, no puedo entrar. Ah, ok. Tampoco puedo entrar tampoco. Harold, ¿qué es acá?
How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Estoy confundiendo. Él no se llama Harold, ¿no? O yo me llamo Harold.
But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Me confundí. ¿Quién es Harold? Bueno, vamos a hacer este experimento. Después quizá vamos a ver.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Ok, los tornillos. Son bastantes. Creo que me voy a demorar un buen rato. Ah, no, ahí está. Adiós. Sí, va a ser harto. Creo que voy a hacer un pequeño corte para que... Porque no les parezca mucho esto, ¿no?
Something happened then. Keep going. I think you're nearly there.
Este creo que podía ser el... Ahí está, a ver. ¡Ay!
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold.
Ah, yo me llamo Harold ahorita.
Resist.
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Ok. Es una pequeña trampilla nomás. Y podía darle un golpe.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Maro a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeecher and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely.
¿En serio?
It was fundamental.
Por archivar.
Respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Side. Ahí está Saidus, se llama él. Era Saidus. Se me olvida a veces. Ya, la pregunta es que quiero hablar con Bridget, pero no puedo hablar con Bridget. Vamos a ver acá. Ah, mira, ahí está la parte que me le ejecutó. Mira. Está curioso ese cuaderno. Mini mensajes. Saido me ha pedido que le diga hola. Ahora con gente 7 me habló del cuarto hermano misterioso y comentó que quizá la gente estuviera abierta para contarme. Todavía señales, la verdad, ¿eh? Esta es una misión para la gente Harrelson. Primero vamos a dejar el mensaje, ¿no? O vamos a reunirnos con la persona. Vamos a reunirnos primero con Tommy. Después vamos a ver otro. Ahí estamos bien, Ok, lo escucho de acá. Ahí está, ¿no? ¿Listo ahora sí o no? Ya. Desde allá estaba escuchando pidiéndome a gritos. Dios mío. Vamos a la galería de Corea.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
¿Deberá doler si de repente uno pasa por tuberías?
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Quiero preguntarle algo, a
Mr.
ver.
17?
Mr. Halibut?
Ah, no, solamente me pregunta solamente eso nomás. Ok.
I'll be going. Thanks, Mr. 17.
Always a pleasure.
Pensé que me daría algún dato, pero tengo que buscar después al señor número 8. Ya, vamos a ver con Tommy.
Hey, Zane, what do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tenenbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should...
Sí, te se está alterando.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
Ok, está loco, pero quiere demostrar una forma de amor, así que está bien también. Al menos no se fue a pelear.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me?
Ok.
Dear Bridget.
Ay, Lopos,
Sorry
oye.
we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
Oh.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Ah, el amor.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Chita, se robaron la roca. Bueno.
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of Code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
Ok, tengo que saber quién robó la roca. Mira su carita de tristeza ahí. Ok, de salida no tenía que hacerlo, pero alguien tiene que avisar a Maddox de la roca. Uy. Ya, tengo que buscar también el agente 8 también ahí. Pero vamos a primero avisar el tema de la roca. A ver qué onda. Oye, ¿y ese niño?
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
Ok, un mensaje. Pero primero voy a ir a avisar por mientras del otro. Vamos al lavatorio.
All water, moving people every day.
Hay dos cosas que debo avisarle. El tema de Cars.
We know you enjoy
Joder, espérate.
traveling with all
No, de Sidus. El tema de Sidus y después tenemos que avisar también el tema de la roca, que no se da buena noticia, la verdad. Where is home? Eso no estaba ahí antes. ¿Y esto?
Graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style.
Guardianes de la
Will
Luz.
they ever reveal themselves?
Ah, no pensaría que lo va a limpiar, sí. Qué curioso, ¿no? Mira. Me gusta cómo se mueve. Ahí, pero... Es como que cada cosa que hay alrededor sí se puede interactuar, hasta meterse un poco en el rollo también. Posiblemente algo. Oye, me faltó ese poquito. Limpiar graffiti. Te voy a pasar aquí entonces acá, ¿no? Ah, no apareció como misión ahí. Uy, ¿qué? Ok, va a cerrar todas las aguas también. Menos mal que hablé antes, coloto. Ya no me puedo devolver.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
Una buena réplica.
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Oh.
Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
A ver, de la Tierra.
To the Fedora? Wait, we sure hope you're all okay. Whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
Buen punto.
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
Ay, justo cuando estaba metiendo en el tema.
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Algo pasó y es emergente, para que nos llamen incluso para la noche.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in, come in, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence.
Entonces, ¿por qué no da algo?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done Allwater and the ship a great service.
Ah, desesperada.
We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule.
A ver, otro anuncio.
It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all.
El primer mensaje, el de la Tierra.
This message brought to you by the Allwater Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. Boy, we sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort, way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you got to be pretty careful.
Los pétalos se han extinguido.
But by and large, we're back on track. I've survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
O sea, la Tierra.
Don't you have work or something to do? Scram.
Ok. O sea, la Tierra de por sí logró sobrevivir. Aunque parece un poquito extraño el mensaje, pero dijeron que el plato se extinguió y que todavía tiene problemas con el tema del agua. Pero hasta el momento dicen que nuestras acciones fueron bastante temerarias, pero igual nos decían que nos vaya bien y todo. Ok, es curioso la verdad. No es... No se ve normal, sí. Yo siento que podría haber una mentira de por medio. Puede que posiblemente no sea real todo lo que estén diciendo. Ah, bueno, ahí tenemos a la señora, ¿viste? Toda enojada. Enojada la señora. Oye, ¿este?
Welcome. I am All-Water Automated Secretary number 1.
Ah, el número 1.
How may I assist your all-water related learning?
Uy, hay harto, pero no, la verdad que ya hemos hablado todo. Hemos hablado todo y hemos conocido todo hasta el momento.
Corporation wishes you a pleasant day. The All-Water Corporation wishes you a pleasant day.
Uy, ahí está el logo de ver sujeto ese. Siempre lo veo ahí. ¿Ah, puedo yo también? A ver, a ver, a ver. Estoy de curioso. Ah. Ok. Está abajo suyo. Debe se dado cuenta, creo, ¿no? Me gusta porque está observando, pero es como que... Ya abajo de vuelta. A ver, vamos a ver con él.
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume?
Yeah, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to
¿A quién
hear that.
perdió?
What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually. But every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Espera, es un ave.
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Entonces seguro que quieres que vaya a buscarla. Sobre Coco, a ver.
So, about Coco.
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
Does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
Ok.
Bye.
Coco. ¿Dónde estará Coco? Ah, mira, ahí sale. Coco durmiendo, Coco pescando, Coco comiendo. ¿Coco lanzando un misil? Pero bueno. Veamos si es que sale por algún camino que estamos nosotros, ¿no? Porque dice que igual se esconde muy bien. Incluso los armarios. Ya. Entonces, tenemos como 2 misiones más acá. Algo entre 8 y busca a Coco. Puede que esté durante el camino, así que vamos mientras al laboratorio y posiblemente encontremos cositas por alrededor. Vamos a buscarlo durante el laboratorio y si no está por ahí, podemos buscarlo en otro sitio. En algún lado puede que esté Coco, ¿no?
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
Ah, pero ni siquiera puede escoger. Me mandó de forma directa.
We get you where you're going.
Me mandó para acá. Pero yo... No puedo, a ver. La galería está cerrada. Ah, verdad, verdad, verdad. Hay que reconocer que... Verdad que me dieron esta por la noche. Creo que este lugar que tiene una... Verdad que nos dieron un permiso.
Travel in style with all water.
Está de noche, está de noche.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will connect to you.
Ya, bueno, no queda de otra que venir para acá. Yo voy a tratar de buscar dónde está Coco primero, a ver si que está en algún sitio por acá, ¿no? Ah, no. Verdad que mejor revisar otro día. Ah, vamos directamente con ella. Después podemos buscar mañana a Coco más tranquilo.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
Ahí está la piedra. Cuando te pierdas en la oscuridad tienes que sumirte en ella, aún más para encontrar la salida. Los guardianes de la luz. Ah, ¿quiénes serán los guardianes de la luz? Puede que sean los niños, ¿o no? Acuérdese que el líder dijo... ¡No! ¿Quedó ahí? No te creo, quedó ahí. Pero... ¿y Coco? No pude encontrar a Coco. Ah, bueno. Juegazo. Estaba muy metido con el tema, gente. Disculpen si no hablé muchas veces, pero estaba muy metido. Así que... Buen juego, la verdad. Buen juego. Bueno, eso sí, HALIBUT. La verdad que el juego es bastante curioso y con grandes misterios. Incluso me gustó mucho la interacción que tiene el personaje principal con todo, la verdad. Y... ¿qué le puedo mentir? El ambiente está genial. Es como, no sé, tiene un ambiente parecido como Bioshock, con una estética así como que... No sé, hay varias cosas ahí. Me gustó. Y puse mucha atención a muchos de los detalles. Y aparte el step motion le da un ambiente o le da como una estética bastante más real. Al menos en esos ámbitos. El trabajo es bastante duro para hacer este tipo de videojuegos. Así que yo voy a dejar acá el juego en la descripción por si alguien quiere apoyar al creador o quiere ver su próximo videojuego ya completo. Ya saben que en este caso también nos puede apoyar a nosotros dando su buen likeazo y suscribazo. En este caso si les gustó el video. Y así de a poco vamos creciendo esta hermosa comunidad. Y como siempre estamos en vivo en Twitch. Y también aplicamos sus vivos acá en YouTube. Por si quieren conversar y platicar. Comenten qué les pareció, gente. Comenten. ¿Es un juego que la verdad les llamó su interés? Ahí me pueden comentar qué detalle les estuvo pareciendo este gran juego. Eso es todo. Nos vemos, gente, en el próximo video. Se les quiere, así que chao.